So as I stand here in this misty, drizzly weather, I am thinking about what an interesting thing water is. It's something that we take for granted because we think that it's H2O, it's two hydrogen molecules and an oxygen molecule. It's something that we need to live, for sure, it's important. But there have been people who've studied its characteristics further than just what we kind of initially think it is. One of these people is a guy by the name of Emoto, who studied how the water crystals or the water molecules change shape according to the sound frequencies and the words that are essentially spoken or played for them. So he tested music, he looked at the different shapes of the molecules with different types of music. But the most interesting I find is his study with words, with particular emotions. And what's interesting is that the more negative emotions made kind of uglier, evil, twisted-looking molecule shapes, and the more positive words. Sorry, it's just an excited dog who wants to go and play with his friends. And the more positive words had more beautiful, like snowflake type of shapes that were perfectly symmetrical and just like wow. And if we think about it, if our bodies are made up of about 70% of water, and we are thinking things, we are thinking words, we are thinking emotions, we're thinking feelings, we're speaking these things, and sometimes we're even living them, how much are we changing the shape of this substance that makes up so much of our bodies according to who we are in thought, word, and deed? How much is it affecting us on a physical level? So this is the kind of stuff that leads to questions of like, how much do our thoughts and our actions and our beliefs and our experiences and our emotions contribute towards things like cancer, towards things like chronic pain, towards things like allergies even? And it's something that I think a lot of us take for granted because we think, okay, health comes from good diet and exercise. But you know what? There's more to it than that. Because who we are within ourselves and who we are living in this world has an effect not only on how we're feeling, such as things like chronic tension and stress, but what we are creating within our bodies. How our frequencies, our sound has a real, tangible effect on our bodies, and we don't even know it. So that's something very interesting to explore, consider. Even if you don't believe it, even if you don't want to believe it, consider it for a moment and consider the aspect of what we're thinking and doing and speaking having some kind of effect on our bodies. Even if you just look at things like psychosomatic symptoms that come with long-term chronic stress and things like heartbreak having real physical symptoms to do with the heart. So think about that for a bit, and you'll start to realize the extent of the effect that we actually have on ourselves and therefore on the world around us, because it's not just us who we're affecting within who we are. We're affecting everything around us. Thank you very much for watching, and you're going to see me next time.